Steve from the garden. My weather is about to start to warm up, but today we got sunny but cold weather. With that, it's about time for me to start my broccoli, and I'm going to be planting this in a series of successions where I start seeds every week right up through the end of the growing season. The variety I'm going to be starting with in the springtime is called Emerald Crown Broccoli. This is a 60-day variety, and it's supposed to be really good for that spring to summertime. I'm going to be starting these in a 38 cell tray. I fill up half the tray, so I have a total of 18 cells here to work with. And that will give me, like, say, 3 weeks of successions for doing this. And when I get through these 3 weeks, then I'll start a new tray just like this, so that this one can go inside for hardening off. So we'll start just by making a little dibble here in the center of each cell, so that when I drop the seeds in, I'll have a place to go. The seed packet here says that the germination rate on this is 97%. So I'm just going to drop one seed in each cell. And I'll start 5 cells to begin with. With those first seeds dropped in, I'll just cover them up with the potting mix here, or the seed starting mix. And then we'll cover these, and I'll come back next week and we'll start another succession just like this. So next week, since starting the original set of broccoli, so it's ready to start another succession. Here's the first succession. I end up with a 100% germination rate on this. Apparently this one cell had 2 seeds in it, so I don't need that second one. So I'm just going to pop that one out. Now since I got 5 started for the first succession, and I got 100% germination rate, I'm going to actually just do 3 cells for the second round. Pop 1 seed in each. With the little seeds put in there, I'll just tap down the soil around it. Give a little bit of watering. Now in the first succession, the seedlings popped out of the soil between day 2 and day 3, so it really didn't take them long at all to get going. And I would expect the same kind of thing to happen with the next round here. And 1 week from now, I'll come back and do one more succession. Another week has passed, and it's time to do another sowing of the broccoli seeds. This week I'm going to be starting 4 cells, and I'll go with the other 8 plants I already have started. I've already dimpled the surface of the cells I'm going to be starting today, and you can see the plants that I started last week. I also had 100% germination on those. My first planting, the true leaves are coming onto these plants. For the second sowing, I had looked at the plants in the morning and there was nothing above the surface. And when I got home from work that night, they were already like a ½ inch tall. Since I am getting 100% germination so far, I'm just going to continue just doing 1 seed per cell. And we'll do the 4 cells that we have here. I just need to cover these up and give them some water. Once these latest seeds are broken surface, I'm going to go and put this entire tray out my hinge hoop house, which kind of acts like a little mini greenhouse. Now so far, all the seeds have broken the surface somewhere between day 2 and day 3, and I fully anticipate this latest sowing to do the same. Putting them in my hinge hoop house allows me to start hardening them off and start getting them ready for planting in the ground. I'm anticipating the first sowing of plants to be put into the ground in probably about 3 weeks time period. When I do that, I'll bring you along for that part. But until then, hope you enjoyed, hope you got something out of this, and we'll see you on the next one.